Shalom, my name is Joseph Shulam. I am the retired director of Netivyah Bible Instruction Ministry, even though I'm still working, and in fact I'm still getting a salary, but we have young leaders and they're in charge. So, I was reading this morning in the Mishnah. The Mishnah is a collection that ended at the time that Rabbi Judah, the president who lived in Sepphoris, in the Galilee, not far from Nazareth, about 5 kilometers from Nazareth, walking distance, when he died in 210 AD, the collection of the Mishnah was finished, but one of the earliest tractates of the Mishnah is called The Sayings of the Fathers. In Hebrew it's called Pirkei Avot. And I like it because it has a lot of connections with the New Testament, a lot of relationship with the New Testament, especially with the early rabbis. So I was reading in this Sayings of the Fathers, Pirkei Avot, chapter 6. In English is verse 9, in Hebrew it's verse 10, the same verse. And it said like that: Rabbi Yossi ben Kisma said, "Once I was walking by the way when a man met me and greeted me, and I greeted him back. He said to me, 'Rabbi, where are you from?' I said to him, 'I am from the great city of the sages and the scribes.' He said to me, 'Rabbi, would you consider living with us in our place? I will give you 1,000 denarii of gold and precious stones and pearls. If you move to our place, I will give you thousands upon thousands denarii of gold, which is a fortune, and precious stones, and make you rich.' I said to him, 'My son, even if you were to give me all the silver and gold, precious stones and pearls that are in the world,'" a lot, all the gold and the silver and pearls and precious stones that are in the world, "I would not dwell anywhere except in a place of Torah. For when a man passes away, there accompany him neither gold nor silver nor precious stones nor pearls, but Torah and good deeds alone. As it is said, when you walk, it will lead you. When you lie down, will watch over you. And when you are awake, it will talk with you." Proverbs 6, verse 22. "When you walk, it will lead you in this world. When you lie down, it will watch over you in the grave. And when you're awake, it will talk with you in the world to come. Thus it is written in the book of Psalms by David, the king of Israel, 'I prefer the teaching you proclaim 2,000 pieces of gold and silver.'" Psalm 119, verse 72. "And it is said, 'Mine is the silver and mine is the gold, says the Lord of hosts.'" Haggai chapter 2, verse 8. Immediately, I remembered the teaching of Yeshua on several different occasions that is very parallel to this story of Rabbi Yossi. This Rabbi Yossi actually witnessed the fall of Jerusalem. He lived toward the middle and toward the end of the 1st century after Yeshua, AD, and he witnessed the fall of Jerusalem. Was an important rabbi. in that period, mainly after Yeshua's death, burial, and resurrection and ascension to heaven. So Yeshua actually precedes this teaching by Rabbi Yossi, the son of Kisma, by decades, at least decades. And Yeshua actually repeats this idea in at least in the three Gospels, the Synoptic Gospels, more than once. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be. Matthew 6:19 to verse 21. And as I said, this same idea appears in different wording in all three of the Synoptic Gospels. And in the letter of James, the brother of Yeshua, in chapter 5, where it says, the rust from your gold is going to witness against you in the judgment day. And we know that gold doesn't have rust, which means that whatever, gold you have, it will witness against you if, of course, you lack in good works and in sharing, and if you're selfish, that gold is going to witness against you, no matter how powerful you are in this world. Now, I titled this Mind Candy of what we really believe and don't believe. We believe theoretically this idea that there's going to be treasures for us waiting in heaven. The pearl of great price and parables of Yeshua teach that. And I figured, that we repeat these teachings, we preach about it, but do we really believe it? That's a big question. Do we really believe it? Do we really believe that there is going to be life after death, and that we are going to have to give an account of everything? According to Paul, even of what we say, we'll have to give an account. And we're going to have to give an account of our charity to the poor, and our support of good works, and our investment, not on earth, but in the heavenly treasure that will accompany us for eternity. Do we really believe it? I don't know. It's a kind of mind candy. Rabbi Yossi, son of Kasima, actually believed it. This guy offered him thousands upon thousands of gold denarii, precious stones. Didn't want him too much. Move to my city. We need a rabbi like you in my city. Move to my city, I'll make you rich. I'll give you. And Rabbi Yossi, son of Kasima, answered him from Psalm 119, answered him from biblical texts, like Yeshua answered in the desert of Judea, Satan, who was quoting to him Bible, and Yeshua was quoting to him Bible again, Torah actually, again, from Torah and the Psalms. And so, I wonder, I'm really, for me, this text that I read from the Mishnah for Rabbi Yossi, the son of Kasima, awakened all these texts. I checked, there's more than 6 or 7 times that this same teaching is in the Gospels and in the letter of James, like I said. Do I really believe it? That whatever good I do in this world will be my treasure in the world to come? And anything that I hoard, any money, wealth that I hoard in this world and don't share, will witness against me in the judgment day. Do I really believe it? I am right now weighing myself, looking at myself in the mirror, actually looking at myself on the screen of my iPad, and asking myself, if I really believe that, what kind of changes do I need to make in my life to make sure that my treasure in heaven is going to be well kept and guarded and serve me for eternity? It's not going to be gold, it's not going to be silver, it's not going to be precious stone, it's going to be good works, charity that was given out of love and concern to the poor and to the ministries and to the good works that people do, that Netivyah is doing, that others are doing. That's going to be my treasure. That's going to be your treasure too. Because like Rabbi Yossi, son of Kasima, said, we're not taking any gold, silver, jewelry, precious stones with us to heaven. We're going in there naked, with nothing. And then we will be dressed with the good works and the charities and love that we have shown for those who are around us, the poor, the needy. So it's a mind candy. I don't know, maybe I should name this one not mind candy as much as mind challenge. For me personally, and I hope for you too. You weigh yourself with the balance of the Lord. And I'm going to plan to do that for myself too. So God bless all of you.